welcome to Onaga. It is the final day of the TVL Tournament 2015. Phil Kasper joining you along with our studio engineer today, Cody Seabold. Hanover girls getting set to take on Onaga in this consolation match of TVL girls basketball. Now, the other gym has Frankfurt taking on Clifton Clyde. We will try to keep you updated as well as we can. Rocky Downing not with me today. He is probably headed to Hillsboro. He'll have the Clay Center Tiger boys coming up at 12:45. Now, the way the tournament's set up right now, they've got consolation matches this morning, a couple of them. They do not have gym assignments posted, so we'll try to keep up with this as best we can. We may have to take some time as we switch from gym to gym, but this first action will be Hanover Onaga. Now, coming up at 11:30, we'll have boys consolations. You'll have Blue Valley Lynn in one gym, Axel Clifton Clyde in the other. We'll see how they set that up and bring you one or the other. And again, at 12:45, we'll be sending you to Hillsboro, and then throughout the afternoon, off and on, we'll keep you updated, and then back to play-by-play. And then at 6, championship matches start here with the girls. It'll be Washington County girls taking on Centralia. Also, Clay Center Lady Tigers are playing at 6 in that Trojan Classic, and we'll take you there. And then the boys' championship here starts at 7:30, Hanover, Washington County. Just about set for starting lineups here on the first game of the final day of TVL 2015. We'll take a break. Get you back for basketball after these.
Is your furnace as efficient as it should be? Make sure it is with a call to Hanover Electric. With highly qualified, experienced electricians and servicemen, Hanover Electric will sell and service heating and air conditioning units, plus they can do all types of plumbing work. They're the ones to call for residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work, and for plumbing, refrigerants, trenching, and backhoe work. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently. They look forward to serving you.
In today's economy, you need a banking partner that understands agriculture, that can help you make the big decisions a little bit easier. From getting the right equipment to even the seed you need to plant your fields. In this part of the country, agriculture is more than just a job. It's a way of life. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY, Clay Center.
Is your furnace as efficient as it should be? Make sure it is with a call to Hanover Electric. With highly qualified, experienced electricians and servicemen, Hanover Electric will sell and service heating and air conditioning units, plus they can do all types of plumbing work. They're the ones to call for residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work, and for plumbing, refrigerants, trenching, and backhoe work. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently. They look forward to serving you.
Every major construction project uses concrete in one form or another. From residential driveways to basements, patios, and curbs, Midwest Products make great use of their ready-mix concrete. They operate 4 state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington to meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. Livestock slats, feed bunks, landscape rock, and more are all available from Midwest Products. Give them a call for all your jobs that require ready-mix concrete. 800-371-2252.
Back at Hanover, starting lineups have been announced. They're going to get the national anthem in. We'll bring you back right after this.
From birth and routine checkups to emergency care and rehab services, the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is a place where residents experience a lifetime of health care. It's a small community hospital that takes pride in who they are and those they serve. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic also supports the Hanover Wildcats in all their academic and athletic endeavors. They encourage everyone to cheer on the student athletes in the classroom, on the court, on the field, and in the community. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic are proud fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats.
A job worth doing is worth doing right. The crew at Orville Juneman Dozer Service and Owl Quarries of Hanover is hardworking and can complete a variety of jobs for your residential or commercial projects and your farm and ranch needs, from site prep work and conservation work to building and repairing waterways, terraces, and ponds. Orville Juneman Dozer Service takes pride in their quality workmanship. They also have ag lime and road rock of all sizes for special projects. Give them a call at 337-2482.
Well, again, starting lineups have been announced. Anthem has been played, and we are ready for basketball. Starting lineups for Mike Wilhelm's Lady Buffaloes of Onaga, Alexis Van Dong, Carly Wilhelm, Taylor Kufal, Rebecca Glessner, and Shay Dewar. For the Hanover Wildcats, coached by Ryan Debley, it'll be Paige Debley, Morgan Zabatrisky, Taylor Bruna, Caitlin Juneman, and Ashton Juneman, and we are set to play underway with the final day of the TVL tournament. Tip is going to be controlled by Onaga. Carly Wilhelm has it for the Buffs. She's a freshman for Onaga. She's going to drive lane. Now skip pass right to Glessner, or Kufal rather, back to Wilhelm up top on the wing. She's going to dribble back to the point. Now inside pass is going to be taken away by Hanover. That is Paige Debley coming out of there with it. Here come the Wildcats down court to Zabatrisky, and she took steps trying to drive inside to the lane. The ball will go back to Onaga. Wilhelm will bring it down. A 5'4" freshman for Onaga, and pretty active on the court. We've seen her play a couple of times this past week, and pretty good freshman player. Now Onaga with the basketball. Wilhelm on the right wing. Looking left, and now she finds a player. That's Taylor Kufal. Drives lane, 10-footer in the lane off glass and good. So Taylor Kufal strikes first, and Onaga's on the board. Now Hanover with the basketball. Taylor Bruna holds on the wing. Zabatrisky now down on the left baseline. Back up top, they'll go to Debley. Debley right wing to Zabatrisky. Now Debley's going to pop a three from the top of the key off glass, yes. Debley with a 3 for Hanover, and Wildcats up 3-2, and now a foul's going to be called on Onaga on the floor. Actually, that'll be on Hanover, on Morgan Zabatrisky. 5'8" junior picks up her first foul of the game. Onaga with some trouble getting it in. Now they do. Taylor Kufal has it. She'll bring it to the point. Man-to-man defense from Hanover. Wilhelm now in the lane, has it knocked away by Debley, but Wilhelm able to recover, puts down a dribble, puts the shot up, no, won't go. Rebound, Taylor Bruna. Here comes Hanover. Debley will bring it down. Right wing Zabatrisky. She'll come back left. Now baseline she goes. Ashton Juneman for three. That won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hanover. 3-2. Early Wildcat lead. Ramona Weber will come into the game. Caitlin Juneman out. Zabatrisky will inbound. Gets it in to Weber. Back to Debley up top. Right wing to Taylor Bruna. Get pass inside to Weber, and now Weber's going to be fouled, and she turned and drove down the right side of the lane, and she'll be fouled, and they will say on the floor. So out of bounds to the Wildcats. Zabatrisky inbounds under her own basket. Gets it into Debley. Three from the baseline. No, won't go. Ball knocked around. Good rebound underneath by Ramona Weber. Up and down for two more, and it's 5-2. Ramona Weber just snuck in there, and nobody saw her. Good position from Weber, the senior. Onaga with the ball. Shay Dewar will have it at the point. Looking inside, she finds Glessner, and now foul is going to be called. Let's see who is guilty on Hanover. Ramona Weber. picks up her first. Second team foul for the Wildcats. Shea Dewar gets it into Alexis Van Dong. Over to Taylor Kufalt, and the free throw stripe won't go. Ball loose. Zavatrisky out of there with it. Zavatrisky will bring it down court. She'll go right wing to Debley. Cross-court pass to Taylor Bruna. Zone defense from Onaga. Back to Debley. Inside to Ashton Juneman, and Juneman's fouled. Shea Dewar picks up a foul. Inbounds pass, Zavatrisky. Back up top, Debley to Zavatrisky. Baseline three. No, strong. Backside rebound, Weber. Put back by Weber's good. Ramona Weber 2 for 2 on the offensive boards and put back, and she's got 4 points, and it's 7-2. Hanover with the lead. Now driving in the lane, other end, Alexis Van Dong can't get her shot to go. Rebound, Taylor Kufal. She'll kick it back out to Wilhelm at the top of the key. Shot up won't go. Rebound, Weber. Outlet pass down court, Taylor Bruna. To Zavatrisky, right side off glass, good. Morgan Zavatrisky hits for 2 more. And it should be 9-2. They got a 7-4 on the scoreboard, 9-2. Now 3-ball at the other end. Won't go, but it's rebound by Dewar. Her putback won't go. Here comes Debley. She's got Juneman down court. Juneman a little bit, or Bruner rather, out of position, and now ball knocked away from Morgan Zavatrisky. It'll be off Onaga. Hanover with the ball. Still has the score wrong. 7-4 on the scoreboard. Should be 9-2. Now the officials catch it. They'll get that corrected. And Hanover with the ball. Inbounds pass to Debley. Riley Debley drives left side baseline. Shot won't go. Out of bounds. Off Hanover. And they still have that. Now they've got that score corrected. 9-2. Hanover with 3:45 left in the first. Again, we'll join Rocky Downing from Hillsboro around 12:45. Double check that Hillsboro bracket just to make sure, but Play Center boys will play at 12:45, and I'm not sure what gym they'll play in, but they will play at 12:45 in Hillsboro, taking on with Sunrise Academy. Onaga with the basketball after knocked out of bounds by Hanover. Amber Cope on the right baseline, dribbles back up on the wing, and now a double dribble going to be called on Onaga. Back over to Hanover. Riley Debley will bring it down for the Wildcats. Right wing to Debley. Back across to Riley Debley. Her shot from 3 on the wing won't go. Up and over the backboard, out of bounds to Onaga. So Wilhelm will bring it down for the Buffs. Hanover leading 9-2. 3 minutes left in the first. Now driving lane is Glessner. Her shot won't go, but she's going to be fouled. And Rebecca Glessner headed to the line to shoot 2 on that foul by Ramona Weber. She picks up her second. Weber will have to come out. Glessner hits her first free throw. Ashley Mingu will come in for Hanover. Glessner's second free throw up and down. Rebecca Glessner hits both. Lead cut to 5, 9-4. Hanover with the basketball. Paige Debley left wing. Baseline, Mingy 3. No, just strong. Rebound knocked around. Zavatrisky up with it. Put back by Morgan Zavatrisky is good. Good job by Zavatrisky as she got good position in the lane and back up strong. Wilhelm brings it down. She goes right wing to Glessner of Onaga. Out of Van Dong, top of the key. Back right to Kufal. Get passed back up top, Cope. Man-to-man defense from Hanover. There's a 15-footer from Cope, off glass, good. Amber Cope hits for 2. Other end now, Onaga. There's a long 3 that time from Riley Debley. That won't go. And Onaga back up with it. Onaga in a 2-3 zone. Man-to-man from Hanover. They'll stick with it. Down to a minute 50. Westner on the wing, on the right side, looking. Cross-court pass, Wilhelm. Fakes 3, now works her way inside, has it taken away. Riley Debley, other end, 1-on-2, numbers off glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Wilhelm. Here comes Onaga in transition, down court. Amber Cope laying, no, strong. Rebound that time by Riley Debley. Down court, Zabatrisky in transition. She'll take a shot up in the lane, and a foul is going to be called on Carly Wilhelm. And Coach Mike Wilhelm wanting an explanation. He didn't like that call at all. And it did look like Wilhelm got a lot of ball, but that is going to send Zabatrisky to the line shooting 2. Wilhelm gets an explanation and doesn't appreciate it, but Zabatrisky hits the first one. Coach Mike Wilhelm's been a fun guy to watch. The Onaga Lady Buffaloes looking for that first win, but they have really been in the games that we've seen them play. A very young team. Zabatrisky with 1 more. Good. Morgan Zabatrisky with 6 points in this first period. 13-6. Wilhelm will bring it down for the Buffs. Minute 10. Inside skip pass trying to get it to Glessner, and now taken away by Debley. Riley Debley. Down court, left side, Paige Debley, or rather Taylor Bruna. Now up top to Shelby Bruna. She'll hold at the point. Good job by Hanover bringing it back out. Riley Debley on the left wing. Now she's going to drive in the lane. Little pass underneath. Zabatrisky under the basket. Kicks it back out. Good job as Zabatrisky just couldn't get a handle on that. And she did a great job just getting it back out to reset. Now Bruna now took steps as she tried to drive down the lane and just a little shuffle with that back foot. It'll get you every time. Down to 50 seconds in this first period. It's a 13-6. Hanover lead. Now driving lane is Wilhelm. She'll kick it to Glessner. Back to Kufal. To Van Dong on the right wing. Shea Dewar now inside feed to Glessner and 1. Nice look into Rebecca Glessner up strong, and she's going to be fouled by Zabatrisky. Zabatrisky just got a little out of position trying to slap at that ball and guilty of the foul. Free throw from Glessner won't go. Ball's going to be knocked around, batted around, and Hanover comes up with it. So Hanover now with 7 seconds. They'll get that last shot. Inside. Shot up. It's good if it goes and doesn't from Ashton Juniman. We are headed to the second. It's 13-8. Hanover leading Onaga when we come back.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats.
Heat, air conditioning, cooking, lights, TV, the list of ways we depend on electricity is long. To keep everything running smoothly, count on B&W Electric of Hanover. Their service professionals are experienced, trusted, and available to handle your electrical projects and issues. Whether it's as simple as installing a new outlet or as extensive as a whole house renovation. In addition to keeping your electrical systems working efficiently and safely, they also offer plumbing and backhoe services. B&W Electric proudly supports the Hanover Wildcats.
14-8, Hanover leading Onaga in a girls' consolation first-round game here at the TVL. Again, Clay Center Tiger basketball coming up at about 12:45. We'll have a boys' consolation matchup here next at 11:30. Hanover came into this tournament. It's a 9 seed. Onaga still looking for that first win on the year. They're the 13 seed. Couple of shots put up by Hanover. Can't get them to go. Rebound Onaga. Here come the Buffaloes. They trail by 5, 13-8. Now Wilhelm's going to drive lane all the way. Shot strong. Good rebound that time by Caitlin Juneman. Taylor Bruna back up top to Riley Debley. Shelby Bruna back to Debley, back to Bruna. They'll play catch inside feed to Caitlin Juneman. 10-footer won't go. Rebound Rebecca Glassner. Wilhelm brings it down for Onaga. Holding at the wing. Now she's going to drive lane. Free throw strike. Shot up short. Good rebound, Ashton Juneman for the Wildcats. Here comes Hanover. Shelby Bruna will back it back out. Now she's going to take a three, right wing. Yes. Shelby Bruna with a three ball. And it's 16-8. Westner at the stripe, turns, faces Juneman, drives lane, and she took steps. Paige Debley and Pamela Zarbanicki. Zarbanicki into the game after that name butchered by the PA draws a chuckle from the Hanover crowd. Hanover ball, Taylor Bruna, 10-footer, won't go left side. Rebound out of there is Onaga. That's Shea Dewar with it. Here comes Onaga, and Shea Dewar really carried that basketball. No call. The official explaining it to Coach Ryan Debley. He shares a little laugh over that one. Shot up well off the mark. Rebound Hanover. So nobody heard on that no call for the Wildcats. Paige Debley. Right side, Shelby Bruna. Now Debley, top of the key. Three. No. A lot of contact, but no call. Rebound Onaga. Debley really pushed back hard after she released that ball, but probably enough to take that shot off the mark. Now near steal by Debley, other end. Onaga ends up with it. Dewar loses the grip on it, guarded by Shelby Bruna. Good defense by Bruna. The 5'8 junior gets her in the corner, and Coach Mike Wilhelm forced into a timeout. 5:22 left in the second. It's 16-8. Hanover with the lead when we come back.
At Sapp Brothers, they pride themselves on the high level of service they provide and their ability to meet their customers' special fueling needs. From bulk gasoline and diesel to propane and oil delivery, Sapp Brothers is a fuel source to residents and businesses alike in Marshall and Washington counties. They can deliver a variety of bulk fuels to where you need it, at your home or out in the field. Contact them for a competitive fuel quote. Call their Hanover office at 337-2446.
30-second timeout for Coach Mike Wilhelm. Is really good defense by Shelby Bruna. Had Shea Dewar trapped in a far corner, and Coach Mike Wilhelm forced into that timeout. Hanover leading 16-8. 5:22 left in the half. Dewar will take it out of bounds in that corner she was trapped in. She'll get it into Glessner. Ball knocked away by Hanover. Good defense by Bruna. Right back into the hands of Kupal. Inside C, Glessner, turnaround jumper in the lane, won't go. Rebound by Caitlin Juneman. Here comes Hanover, down court. Debley, inside C, to Juneman, shot up, won't go. Good rebound underneath. Wow, what a rebound that time and a putback. That rebound by Pamela Zarbanicki, able to get it to Taylor Bruna for two more, and Zarbanicki went up strong. 18-8. Hanover stretched it to 10. Wilhelm now in the lane to Kufal. Right side to Cope. Cope's going to have to dribble back up, and she lost the grip on it. Gets control back over to Wilhelm on the left wing. Inside feed to Glessner, led her a little too much, out of bounds to Hanover. So Hanover with that man-to-man defense right now really coming on strong and causing some problems for Onaga. Debley will bring it down. Paige Debley on the right. She'll bring it back right to Taylor Bruna. Now Bruna is going to be fouled by Carly Wilhelm. It's the fourth team foul on Onaga. Carly Wilhelm's picked up her second. Each team with 4 fouls. Paige Debley at the top of the key. Left side Taylor Bruna. Now down low to Zarbanicki, 3, and buries it from the baseline. And it's 21-8. In Clifton Clyde Lady Eagles playing in the other gym with Frankfurt, and at halftime I'll try to get over there and get a score. Should be about on the same schedule we are here. Emma Zarbanicki picks up her first personal foul on the floor. That's 15 foul on Hanover. Mona Weber and Riley Debley in, and I think Shelby Bruna and Zarbanicki out. Actually, that's Caitlin Juneman out. Carly Wilhelm off that inbounds pass. She'll bring it to the top of the key. Right baseline to Cope, and a hard foul on Riley Debley is trying to run through Amber Cope. So Debley picks up her first. Shay Dewar will inbound. Finds Kufal in the lane, but she's got to back it out as Ramona Weber all over her, but then takes a 15-footer and hits it. Taylor Kufal for 2 more. 21-10. Now Hanover with the basketball. Inside feed to Weber. Left side to Riley Debley. 5-footer off the mark. Rebound to Onaga. Dewar comes out of there with it. Gets it to Wilhelm. 21-10. Hanover with the lead. Now here's Steele in the lane. Glessner comes up with it. Shot up won't go. Rebound by Zarbanicki. Down court to Debley. Right side to Riley Debley. On the baseline, Taylor Bruna. Back to Riley Debley to Paige Debley, left wing. Inside feed, Weber. Turnaround jumper from the free throw stripe. Yes. Nice move by Ramona Weber, and the Bobcats up by 13. Looks like we will. I believe they're going to have Lynn, Boys, and Blue Valley in this gym at 11:30, so we will get a stay right here. And now traveling called on Onaga. Does look like the Lynn Boys waiting to warm up in here at halftime. Well, if that's the case, we'll stay in this gym, pick up Lynn and Blue Valley. That's scheduled to go at 11:30. Should be able to get most of that 11:30 game before sending it to Hillsboro for Clay Center Tiger Boys. Rocky Downing will have that. The 12:45 tip scheduled. Hanover with the ball. Zabitrisky has it. Riley Debley. Zarbanicki baseline. Skip pass inside. Weber can't get her shot to go. Rebound Glessner. Rebecca Glessner pretty good inside for Onaga. 23-10. Hanover with the lead. Now other end. Good lay-in that time. Alexis Van Dong, and just left alone. And pretty easy shot for Van Dong, undefended. 23-12. Down to a minute 59. Zabitrisky, right baseline. Back up top, Taylor Bruna to Riley Debley. Inside, Zarbanicki, and she's going to be fouled. Trying to skip past left to Zabitrisky. 15 foul on Onaga. And Mike Wilhelm, again, not overly impressed with this official getting his point across. Official allows it briefly. Now inside on the inbound pass from Zabitrisky to Riley Debley. And a highlight lay, or Shelby Bruna rather, and a highlight lay-in, and 25-12. Riley Debley, I did have it right. I thought it was Riley Debley, and the PA called Bruna. That was Debley on the break. Now takeaway, other end. Weber, turnaround jumper in the lane off the mark. Zarbanicki a lot of contact. She falls, and they're going to call it travel on Onaga. So it will be Hanover basketball. Inside feed, Zabatrisky again. Riley Debley can't get that shot to go. Rebound putback won't go. Rebound Onaga. 25-12 with a minute 10. Now Carly Wilhelm loses the basketball on the other end. Now recovers. To Kufal on the wings. Get pass left. To Shea Dewar. She'll try three. That won't go. Rebound Weber. Here comes Hanover. Under a minute. Riley Debley. Right side, Taylor Bruna. Get pass inside to Zarbanicki. Now she falls down. Jump ball called. Onaga possession. Zarbanicki and Van Dong tied up in the lane. Which will call that jump pretty quick. Mainly the safety of the players. As the players will fight for it. 30 seconds. Here comes Wilhelm, other end. Left side, Van Dong, man-to-man defense for Hanover. It's worked well for him. Up 25-12. 20 seconds left in the first half. Kufal, she's going to try a three. That won't go. Rebound underneath is Taylor Bruna. Here comes Hanover with 10. Should be able to get this last shot. Riley Debley to Morgan Zabatrisky. She's going to drive the lane, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up. So Morgan Zabatrisky, with 2 seconds left, is going to get a chance with 2 shots. Zabatrisky's first is off the mark. She'll have one more. Second one from Zabatrisky. Good. Zabatrisky hits 1 of 2, and that should take us to halftime. 26-12, Hanover with the lead over Onaga. We're at halftime in Game 1 at the TVL. We'll bring you back after this.
When your business is agriculture, you want a banking partner behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are bad years. We're here for them all. Agriculture is the backbone of our local economy. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
A job worth doing is worth doing right. The crew at Orville Juneman Dozer Service and Oral Quarries of Hanover is hardworking and can complete a variety of jobs for your residential or commercial projects and your farm and ranch needs, from site prep work and conservation work to building and repairing waterways, terraces, and ponds. Orville Juneman Dozer Service takes pride in their quality workmanship. They also have ag lime and road rock of all sizes for special projects. Give them a call at 337-2482.
From birth and routine checkups to emergency care and rehab services, the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is a place where residents experience a lifetime of health care. It's a small community hospital that takes pride in who they are and those they serve. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic also supports the Hanover Wildcats in all their academic and athletic endeavors. They encourage everyone to cheer on the student athletes in the classroom, on the court, on the field, and in the community. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic are proud fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
Is your furnace as efficient as it should be? Make sure it is with a call to Hanover Electric. With highly qualified, experienced electricians and servicemen, Hanover Electric will sell and service heating and air conditioning units, plus they can do all types of plumbing work. They're the ones to call for residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work, and for plumbing, refrigerants, trenching, and backhoe work. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently. They look forward to serving you.
Back at Onaga, Phil Kasper, along with our studio engineer, Cody Siebold. Rocky Downing will be joining us at about 12:45 from Hillsboro here. Halftime of a girls' consolation matchup. Hanover leading Onaga 26-12. Now, the game coming up in this gym is Clifton Clyde Axel. The other gym, Lynn and Blue Valley. I'll get over to that other gym. There is a girls' game going on right now, Clifton Clyde and Frankfurt. We'll see where they're at. That's going to probably will be in this gym with Clifton Clyde and Axel. Let's give you a look at some scoring. Great defense by Hanover in that man-to-man defense, holding Onaga to just 12 points, 8 in the first quarter, and just 4 in that second period. Scoring for Onaga, Rebecca Glessner and Taylor Kufall with 2 apiece from Alexis Van Dong and Amber Cope. Carly Wilhelm held scoreless. She is a three-point shot artist, and good defense by Onaga has kept her from shooting the ball really at all. For the Hanover Wildcats, Morgan Zabatrisky, great first half. She had 7 points, 6 of those in that first period, and then 6 from Ramona Weber, 3 each from Pamela Zarbanicki, Shelby Bruna, and Paige Debley with that 1-3 ball, and then 2 each from Riley Debley and Taylor Bruna. And we are at halftime. It is 26-12, Hanover with the lead. We'll take another break. I'm going to head over to the other gym and see if I can get a score on Clifton Clyde and Frankfurt. We'll bring you back right after these.
Every major construction project uses concrete in one form or another. From residential driveways to basements, patios, and curbs, Midwest Products make great use of their ready-mix concrete. They operate 4 state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington to meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. Livestock slats, feed bunks, landscape rock, and more are all available from Midwest Products. Give them a call for all your jobs that require ready-mix concrete. 800-371-2252.
At Sapp Brothers, they pride themselves on the high level of service they provide and their ability to meet their customers' special fueling needs. From bulk gasoline and diesel to propane and oil delivery, Sapp Brothers is a fuel source to residents and businesses alike in Marshall and Washington counties. They can deliver a variety of bulk fuels to where you need it, at your home or out in the field. Contact them for a competitive fuel quote. Call their Hanover office at 337-2446.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats.
Heat, air conditioning, cooking, lights, TV, the list of ways we depend on electricity is long. To keep everything running smoothly, count on B&W Electric of Hanover. Their service professionals are experienced, trusted, and available to handle your electrical projects and issues. Whether it's as simple as installing a new outlet or as extensive as a whole house renovation. In addition to keeping your electrical systems working efficiently and safely, they also offer plumbing and backhoe services. B&W Electric proudly supports the Hanover Wildcats.
Not every company has the time or budget to cover necessary IT needs. Blue Valley Telecommunications and Networks Plus certified staff can help your company achieve better business solutions. Whether you need 24/7 desktop management, IT support and consulting, someone to monitor your servers, or even a place to store your data, we have the solution for you. We can assist your business no matter what size. Visit us at bluevalley.net for more information.
As a business owner, you know the importance of being covered by a good insurance policy from a trusted agency. Without it, you could suffer huge losses. So let Blue Valley Insurance put your mind at ease. I'm Dave Savage, and our agents have many years of experience handling all types of insurance policies, including commercial insurance. We stand with our customers through the tough times, protecting their property and their livelihood. Blue Valley Insurance, with offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Kramer Oil is offering fuel contracts for 2015 so you can lock in a price between March and November for gas and diesel. You have the option to prepay the entire amount or pay 30 cents per gallon to hold the contract. The result, easier budgeting, potential cost savings, and guaranteed supply of diesel fuel and gasoline to your farm or business. Kramer Oil delivers reliable service at competitive prices. Contact them at 785-562-2466 or online at kramer.com.
Wall Street Value is having their January tool sale featuring DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee, and Master Mechanic Power Tools. Stop in for a table saw by DeWalt for $599.99, a 20-volt lithium drill driver for $99.99, and the Hitachi sliding miter saw for $275. We also have a full range of accessories and blades, so get into Wall's Tree Value, 423 Lincoln Avenue in beautiful downtown Clay Center. Open 7 days a week for you.
Millions of homeowners use green, economical propane throughout their homes, enabling them to lower their monthly bills. They count on the trained, certified professionals at Propane Central to deliver comfort and confidence with old-fashioned customer service. Get more for your propane dollar with a free gas system check, flexible payment and delivery options, 24/7 accessibility, and more. Call Propane Central in Randolph 293-5872 to make sure you're getting the best value in propane. Why is Landau Lanes the most popular place to be in Marysville? First, because they have so much to offer in the way of food and fun. And second, because their hours accommodate everyone who loves to eat and enjoy plenty of time with friends. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And Friday and Saturday, they're open till midnight. Stop into Landau Lanes for some hot soup on a cold day, a mixed drink to kick back and relax, or try to beat your best bowling score. The place to be is Landau Lanes in Marysville.
Back in Onaga, Phil Kasper along with our studio engineer Cody Siebold. We're at halftime. Hanover Lady Wildcats leading Onaga 26-12 at half. The other gym, they've got a pretty good one going over there. Eclipse and Clyde over Frankfurt at halftime. Lady Eagles up 28-23. Now the next game, I am going to try to make the gym switch between games. We'll have Lynn and Blue Valley boys in that secondary gym. We'll try to bring you that one. As much as we can. We will be going to Rocky Downing at 12:45. Should be able to get you the majority of that. And then I believe I'm going to end up having to switch gyms again. So, again, trying to keep up with the schedule here at Onaga. A little bit tricky, but we will get you basketball coverage. Again, headed to the second half. We'll take one more timeout, bring you back in 30 seconds.
Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales has that small town, down-to-earth, calm, friendly feel. The way an auto dealership should be. Their goal is helping honest, hardworking folks like you get a quality, dependable vehicle at a suitable price. Come look over the farm trucks on the lot that will take you through the heavy-duty tasks of everyday work. There's a great lineup of these working trucks that are nice, clean, and ready to go. Visit Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales on West 3rd Street or online at AbileneCarsales.com.
Second half just about set to get underway here in Onaga. Hanover Lady Wildcats leading Onaga 26-12, again led by 7 points from Morgan Zabatrisky in that first half. And coming up next, 11:30, we will switch gyms into the South Gym, Lynn and Blue Valley. That'll be a boys' consolation matchup. And we are set. Hanover will have possession. And now, I thought Onaga was going to switch it up into a man-to-man. They are going to stay in that zone. There's Zabatrisky, long three. Good rebound underneath that time by Caitlin Juneman. Can't get her putback to go. Ball loose. Onaga comes up with it. The Wilhelm down court quickly. To Glessner. Back to Kufal. Van Dong top of the key. Thought about three, but Hanover's Ashton Juneman half quickly. Lady Wildcats, good job in this man-to-man defense. Just 12 first-half points for Onaga, large part due to that defense. Onaga not able to get a lot of shots off. Now Van Dong in the lane tries driving around Paige Debley and double dribbles in the process. The ball back to Hanover. Second half just underway. 26-12. Wildcats with the lead and the ball. Debley to Juneman, underneath to Caitlin Juneman. Shot off glass by Caitlin Juneman is good. Now Hanover's going to go to a full court press. That works pretty well. Shay Dewar does get it across the timeline. She's going to drive all the way. Her shot off glass is good, and Dewar picks up her first point. Good job that time by Shay Dewar of Onaga to break that press of Hanover. Now cross-court pass underneath to Ashton Juneman all by herself for two more, and it's 30-14. And now Onaga loses the ball again, and another turnover to early turnovers from the Buffaloes back to Hanover. Down court quickly come the Wildcats inside feed. Juneman again, feed from Caitlin Juneman and Ashton Juneman for 2 more. And now a foul is going to be called in this press as Carly Wilhelm bringing it down. Caitlin Juneman picks up her first. Now we'll stay in that press. Now baseball pass down court right into the hands of Ashton Juneman. Not sure who that was intended for. There were no Buffaloes in the area, just Juneman at midcourt. So Hanover gets it back. Taylor Bruno will try 3. That won't go. Rebound Carly Wilhelm. Now a foul is going to be called on Taylor Bruno trying to get position on Wilhelm. Taylor Bruno will pick up her first. Second team foul on Hanover. Inbounds pass. Wilhelm tries to feed Glessner. Knocked away by Paige Debley. Onaga will bring it out of bounds. It'll be Amber Cope under her own basket. Cope looking. Man-to-man from Hanover causing problems. Now she does get it in. To Van Dong. Swings it left side. That's going to be knocked away by Riley Debley into the hands of Zabatrisky. Here comes Zabatrisky, other end, and a charge is going to be called on Morgan Zabatrisky as she's trying to kick it right baseline to Paige Debley, and we'll set the charge up. So back to Onaga. 5.5 left in the third. It's 32-14. Hanover with the lead. Onaga with the ball. Press on from the Wildcats. Glessner. Oh, and Glessner took steps, and that's great defense again by Taylor Bruna. Glessner dribbled right into her, trying to pick up her dribble, go the other way, and really forgot a couple of the basics of the game of basketball. Now a foul into the basket on Onaga as Alexis Van Dong reaches in. And Onaga picks up their first team foul. Second foul on Van Dong. Inbound pass, Paige Debley. Outside Bruna, underneath feed. Ashton Juneman turns in the lane. Now kicks it back right to Debley. Right wing 3, yes. Paige Debley hits her second 3, and Hanover's gone up 35-14. Now down court. Shea Dewar, as she's trapped in the corner, and all she can do is bounce it off the foot of Paige Debley. Good defense by Hanover, really keeping Onaga on their heels. Dewar now, trouble getting it in, and now she does to Amber Cope. Cope having to run way back into the backcourt as Hanover really had everyone stuffed. Van Dong inside feed to Glessner. That's going to be out of bounds off Onaga. So another turnover by the Buffaloes. And Hanover goes back on offense. Riley Debley will bring it down for the Wildcats. Right wing Zarbanicki. Inside Juneman at the free throw stripe. Back to Zarbanicki. Baseline. Zabatrisky 3. No. Off the mark, and Glessner comes out of there with it. Pretty good look for Zabatrisky. The one she wanted, just a little strong. Other end now, Dewar in the lane. Now skip past to Glessner. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound Ashton Juneman. Hanover down court. Riley Debley kicks it left to Shelby Bruna. She'll take a 10-footer from the baseline. That won't go. Amber Cope with the rebound. So neither team really lighting it up right now. Hanover early had, but the last few trips down, not able to get a shot to fall. They're getting the looks. Now turnaround jumper in the lane by Kufal. That won't go. Rebound Wildcats. And here they come, and Pam Zarbanicki just kind of stumbled, and somehow on that pass from Shelby Bruna, able to gather herself and from 20 feet, hit. 37-14. She did well just to get that ball back under control and then able to get the shot up and down, and now Onaga trapped, forces Mike Wilhelm to call another timeout. 37-14, 3:25 left in the third. Hanover leads when we come back.
Alexander Pump and Service Incorporated of St. Mary's can repair and replace all brands of irrigation pumps. They have a full line of line shaft and submersible pumps, but their services don't stop there. They also repair and reline wells, acidize wells to restore production, and inspect well casings using a downhole camera with video recording. Alexander Pump and Services does work in the Republican Valley as well as in many towns in the KCLY listening area. Call 785-437-6305 for help with your irrigation well pumps.
Well, good defense by Hanover forces Onaga into another timeout. Hanover leading 37-14 and outscored Onaga 11-2 in this period. It will be Onaga basketball. They'll take it out on the far side near the midcourt stripe. Wilhelm, baseline three, no. And again, her shot just off today. That'll go out of bounds to, let's say off Hanover. I didn't see a Wildcat touch it, but official right there. So Onaga will get it back. Wilhelm just not able to get a decent shot. She's going to try again now, left baseline. That one hits rim, but that's about it. Onaga does get the rebound right back into the hands of Amber Cope. Now another three. Taylor Kufall, top of the key, and she hits. That draws the ire of Coach Ryan Debley as he was calling that. You could hear him calling it, and Hanover not responding, and now Weber's going to be fouled as they try to feed her at the free throw stripe. Foul on the floor, neither team in the bonus, just a second on Onaga. Second personal foul on Rebecca Glessner. Morgan Zabatrisky back in. Caitlin Unum will come out. Shelby Bruna inbound. Baseline, Riley Debley, three, yes. And if you leave them alone, they're going to shoot it. And Onaga, I don't think, has quite figured that out. Now, other end quickly, Alexis Van Dong up and down for two, uncontested lay-in, and it's 40-19. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Now, other end, Hanover loses the basketball. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll stay with Ham. No, it'll go to Onaga. Off the hands of Pamela Zarbanicki. And Hanover will stay in that press. Wilhelm does get it across the timeline. Skip past Kufall underneath Van Dong again, all by herself. And Coach Ryan Debley has seen enough of Alexis Van Dong and unhappy with his team. They lead 40-21 with 2:15 left in the third when we come back.
Central Valley Ag wants to help you get the most out of your irrigation investment with Aqua Systems Water Management. Ag Information Manager Trevor Smith tells us it starts with a moisture probe buried in your field.
It's a 48-inch PVC pipe that has sensors every 4 inches that read the soil moisture.
No more over or under watering. Talk to your CVA field sales agronomist for details.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Farmers Cooperative Hanover take this opportunity to extend their good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats. See the Farmers Cooperative for a full line of products and services, from fuel to feed, agronomy to tires, and grain to lubricants. They have it all. Their goal is to make your operation more profitable. Farmers Cooperative, with added locations now in Herkimer, Marysville, and Bremen.
Farmers Cooperative, investing in our owners' success.
And investing in our youth.
2:16 left in the third. Onaga starting to make a little bit of run, and Coach Ryan Debley had seen all he needed to. 40-21. Hanover leads, but 4 unanswered points from Onaga was enough. Now underneath feed, Zarbanicki from Shelby Bruna hit on the back door, and that's what you want out of your team out of a timeout. Wilhelm now brings it across herself. Good ball handler, but Carly Wilhelm just took a step near the top of the key as she was trying to feed it underneath. Again, to Alexis Van Dong. I think Van Dong pretty well defended that time, but Wilhelm a really good ball handler. So back to Hanover. Onaga will come out at a man-to-man now. They'll be met at half court. Ravitriski's going to dribble down low left underneath feed to Ramona Weber, and she's going to be fouled by Glessner. The third personal on Glessner. Amber Cope will come in. Glessner will have to come out. And I think that's Zavitriski inbound. It is for Hanover under her own basket, and now a foul is going to be called away from the ball on Zarbanek. He looks over to Coach Ryan Debley, and not sure what she did, and gets the explanation from the official, and Debley happy with the call, so saying that Zarbanek using her arm to gain position and shove her way in there. And that's Debley saying that's what she did. She can't do. So Wilhelm will bring it down. Right wing Kufal inside. Van Dong, and now has it stripped away by Zarbanicki. But Dewar comes back up with it. Guarded by Weber on the baseline. Dewar, 15-footer from the baseline, won't go. Good rebound that time by Ashley Mingy. Riley Debley brings it down for the Wildcats, down to a minute 15. Zavitriski driving baseline. She's going to be fouled. Out of bounds to the Wildcats. 4 team fouls for each team. Pretty consistent officiating crew here today. Riley Debley, 3 baseline, yes. 45-21. Hanover leads. Onaga has possession. 59 seconds left in the third. Wilhelm on the left wing, now dribbles right. Now she's going to take a 3 from the point. That is well off the mark again, and that'll be out of bounds to Hanover. And Carly Wilhelm has been held scoreless, and she can hit from outside and just off the mark today. Zavitriski across to Riley Debley across the timeline as Onega's gone back man-to-man. Now Debley untouched in the lane, laying good. Riley Debley with just a little bit of daylight and took it. Down to 30 seconds. It's 47-21. Kufal now, other end for Onaga. Skip pass left to Van Dong. Right side, Dewar for 2. Won't go. Rebound knocked around. Riley Debley comes out of there with it. Down the right side to Weber underneath the basket. Turns, shoots. Off the mark. No call. A lot of contact. Onaga with the ball. Here they come with 7. Should be able to get a last one. 47-21 with 3. They're going to have to do something now trying to beat Dewar, and they're not even going to get a shot off. And we are headed to the 4th. Hanover leading 47-21 when we come back.
In today's economy, you need a banking partner that understands agriculture, that can help you make the big decisions a little bit easier. From getting the right equipment to even the seed you need to plant your fields. In this part of the country, agriculture is more than just a job. It's a way of life. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Is your furnace as efficient as it should be? Make sure it is with a call to Hanover Electric. With highly qualified experienced electricians and servicemen, Hanover Electric will sell and service heating and air conditioning units, plus they can do all types of plumbing work. They're the ones to call for residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work, and for plumbing, refrigerants, trenching, and backhoe work. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently. They look forward to serving you.
Headed to the final period here in this opening girls consolation matchup. Hanover leading Onaga 47-21. Again, coming up, we will make the gym switch. I'll bring you Lynn and Blue Valley boys from that other gym. At halftime in that girls matchup, it was Clifton Clyde leading Frankfort 28-23. try to get you another score on that. And now Taylor Kufall driving to the lane. She's going to be fouled and won. But she got that shot to fall. And that foul will be on Taylor Bruna. So Taylor Kufall hits for 2. Hanover outscoring Onaga in that third period, 21-9. Free throw drained by Kufall. And that's 47-24. Paige Debley now throws it away into the hands of Carly Wilhelm, trying to feed Ashton Juneman. Other end now, Lesnar takes an extra step, and she's trying to set up the shoot, so out of bounds to Hanover. Fourth period just underway. It's a 47-24 Hanover lead. Debley, left side, Mingy. Dribbles down low, now underneath feed, trying to hit Juneman again, and Hanover with a couple of early turnovers. Other end is Kufall, and gets a shot to go, but she's fouled. And I think that's going to be on Taylor Bruna again. And it is. And Taylor Bruna's picked up her third. Taylor Kufall stands to the line, shooting